Well, tonight, colleges and universities are taking a second look at their COVID safety plans. One college administrator says there's grave concern for the upcoming school year. Devin Bartolotta has more.
This is a very, very difficult time for us because there's just so many uncertainties.
There's heightened concern in higher ed about keeping cases low. Across New Orleans, colleges and universities are taking a second look at their pandemic plans for fall semester. The COVID vaccine is required for all students on or off campus at Loyola, Dillard, Xavier, and Tulane. Tulane, which tested everyone on campus bi-weekly through the pandemic, will announce its testing protocols in the coming weeks. But COVID vaccines are not required at the University of New Orleans and Southern University of New Orleans. As of Thursday, though, masks are required at all indoor facilities on UNO's campus, regardless of vaccination status. The president wrote in an email to the university, quote, "This may seem harsh, but given that there are many unvaccinated people in our community, it is simply the best way to slow the spread and prevent further illness. At SUNO, students must test negative for COVID or prove vaccination before moving into campus." But Chancellor Dr. James Ammons says the university could get into legal trouble requiring the COVID vaccine for everyone because it's a public university.
We are hopeful, but again, we have grave concerns because of the high level of contagiousness of this Delta variant.
At the University of Holy Cross, things may change. A spokesperson said the vaccination decision will be made in the coming weeks, but masks are now required on campus. But as the first day of classes inches closer and cases rise, there could be more big precautions on campus. Devin Bartolotta, Eyewitness News.